Go.
So with all of the holes, or the corners drilled, as yours are, we're ready to begin putting the pieces together. Now, nails alone do a good job, but there could be movement. The force that's holding things together with the nail is only friction, and just to secure things, to make it stronger, I'd recommend that you add glue. Now, if you don't have glue, don't insist that you have to go out and buy some glue. But if you do have it, put some on here. And keep the glue light. Don't go real heavy with glue, because the only part that's going to work for you is the stuff that's inside the joint. The stuff that squeezes out isn't doing a thing other than making a mess. So, you've got glue in the corner.
Mr. Miklos, why do you put glue on both sides of the wood?
Okay, because the wood is dry and it soaks up the moisture, the water from the glue very quickly. So by putting glue on both sides of the connection, it lets that get a little bit of surface contact and penetration into the wood before it's actually nailed together. Do one corner at a time. Don't put glue on your whole box. Hammer, you just need a small hammer, but if you have a larger one, just be reasonable with it. With the holes already drilled, the nails should go right into their place and take them down just to the surface in this case. Now, to be able to put glue on the last corner, I'm going to flip it and go to the opposite corner and put glue on this one now. End grain of the wood does not hold all that well. So getting the glue on there and letting it soak in helps it to get a much better hold. Excess glue, because there will be some squeezing out, can be sanded off, or even better would be to wipe it off before it dries. Okay, so now I have two corners glued, but what I can do is still separate it so that I can get glue on the other two corners. Now, I did end up with a little bit too much in that corner, so I want to get that out of there now. Realize that if there's glue left in the corner like that, it is not going to let your lid fit down tightly. So I didn't bring anything to deal with the glue, so I'll just use a piece of paper. Clean that out. Okay, I hope. So now the gluing, the last part, you do have to do two at once. That's putting a little bit of glue on here and a little bit on the ends.
Mr. Miklos, should we glue our bottom of our box in that groove?
It's not necessary because the bottom is held completely inside the slot. But if you want to, just keep it light. It will make it stronger. The box does come out to be pretty strong without gluing the bottom itself. Now I can do both of these corners, because if I had left for the last one, I'd never be able to open this far enough to get the glue down into the last corner. But this way, glue is there already. And the box is together as a unit.